Good morning. Welcome to SVN Live. This is our weekly property broadcast for June 21st, 2021. We want to thank everyone for joining us this morning. We've got some interesting information, some new listings, and as you know, we like to begin with a little economic update as to what's going on in commercial real estate, the economy, and the world. You know, one of the darlings of the product types has been self-storage. Yardi Matrix, who keeps track of a lot of that, said that they just absolutely soared between 2011 and 2020, as we know. 295 million square feet in inventory added to the marketplace, at roughly about 20% of the existing inventory in America. Everyone has one, whether they need it or not. I know that personally. Multifamily development helped to spur the self-storage boom in 2018. And of course, the pandemic raged in 2020. However, self-storage remained relatively safe, part of commercial real estate. It was really a safe harbor. We've had tremendous success, as you know, in our self-storage team, and we know that that will continue. Congratulations to that sector for sure, staying above. Hey, we've got some closed deals to talk about, and we want to thank everyone that submitted the closing slides. It's important to see what's going on around America. John Motram, congratulations. Another Montgomery, Alabama transaction, $1.3 million. You know, the 1031 exchange took place. He had to walk them through that process, but you know, that's what we get paid to do as advisors. John, congratulations. Jerry Chilson up in Fort Collins closed this industrial deal, $1,635,000. Industrial is so hot all over America, but certainly in the smaller markets, it's extremely tight. This was an owner-user cash deal, 3-week close. That tells you about the market. And of course, any industrial with outside storage is a premium. Congratulations, Jerry. Les Byron, Keith Kidwell, and Steve Davis are dynamic trio, the three musketeers of industrial real estate. These guys get it done. Did another one in Florida, $7.6 million. This was a lease. They have to fill them before they sell them. 96,000 square feet, and had to compete with Amazon, who's leasing every building in town. So good job, got it done. All right, we've got 55 million plus in inventory this morning. Well over $1 million in buy-side fee. We've got some auction activity, which we always do. And we're going to bring up the advisors to tell you the story on their particular listings this morning. We're going to first bring up Lisa Bradley, $1.2 million opportunity for land.
Thank you, John. And good morning, SVN advisors and guests. This is Lisa Bradley with SVN Southland Commercial in Pensacola, Florida. And I am happy to present Mulatto Bayou. The owners of this gorgeous property are extremely motivated to sell, and the asking price was just reduced from $1.75 million to $1.2. This 34.9 acre site includes over 1,600 feet of water frontage along Mulatto Bayou, which is a protected waterway off the Escambia Bay, which is just a short boat ride to the Gulf of Mexico. The property is owned for residential uses and is only a 15-minute drive to shopping, services, and employment centers. With its gorgeous water views, majestic oaks, and magnolia trees, Mulatto Bayou is a perfect location for either a family retreat or an upscale waterfront community. Please check out the SVN website for our sales brochure on this property and the fabulous video that our marketing team has put together. And please contact me for additional information. In closing, just remember, great property, fantastic price, and call Lisa Bradley for more information. Thank you.
All right, Lisa, thank you. Nicely done. Nicole Booker and Jerry Fume are at it again. They have a beautiful office building, only $1.3 million. You can own it.
Good morning, SVN. We have a great owner-user multi-tenant opportunity in Fairlawn, Ohio. a very high demand office market. It's located in close proximity to hundreds of restaurants and retail in the Fairlawn and Montrose office or market. And it's located less than a minute to I-77. This area is bustling with new development. It's a priority area for the city for sure. We have plenty of on-site parking. The building's in excellent condition and lots of recent upgrades and improvements. Current leases are such that a buyer can keep it as is with the current tenants or choose to occupy the entire 15,000 square feet themselves. You can find a virtual tour on our website. The sellers are very motivated to make a deal. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks all, and thanks, John.
Thank you, Nicole. Love that price per foot and gorgeous real estate. As you know, SFR Hub is all about built for rent and rental properties, portfolios all over America. Jeff Klein, Michael Finch, Bill Radke, and the team have done an incredible job. And they've got another one for you with Bob Pliska.
Thank you, John. Sarah and SVN. Good morning, SVN advisors, managing directors, and guests. Jeff Klein, Michael Finch, myself, and the entire SFR Hub Advisors team, along with Robert Pliska at SVN Property Investment Advisors, are proud to present this 12-home SFR investment portfolio in Roseville, Michigan, that is just outside of Detroit. That should be of interest to many of your investors. This 12-home investment portfolio offers an investor immediate cash flow in the outer Detroit market and can be packaged for an investor with any of our other portfolios in Michigan, as well as throughout the country. The average vintage of the homes in the portfolio is 1948, and these well laid out floor plans range from 375 to 1,271 livable square feet, offering an average of 906 square feet per home. There are 1 one-bedroom, 4 two-bedroom, and 7 three-bedroom homes, which is a nice mix for today's renter profile. The average market rent in Roseville is also $1,360, which is 26% higher than the average rent of $1,006 in the portfolio, offering a potential for increased profits and increasing rents to market rates. Single-family detached homes are the single most common type of housing in Roseville, accounting for 74% of the city's housing, and 37% of those homes are occupied by renters. In the last 10 years, Roseville has experienced some of the highest home appreciation rates in the community and in the nation. Roseville real estate appreciated 109.58% over the last 10 years, which is an average annual home appreciation rate of 7.68%, putting it in the top 10% nationally for real estate appreciation. Forbes ranks Detroit as one of the best places for business and careers in the US, with the city home to a variety of companies in emerging technologies such as nanotechnology and hydrogen fuel cell development, which both of which I know nothing about. But at year one, annual gross yield is projected at 11.75%. Year one cap rate is projected at 7.48%. 5-year leveraged IRR is projected at 25.08%, and the average sale price per foot is only $124. Please contact us if you have any questions, and for more information, visit sfrhub.com or SVN online, and be sure to join us at the next SFR Product Council meeting this Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 11:30 Eastern Time, where we'll be introducing our new collaborative agency platform, CAP. Remember, SFR Hub is here to support you with listing, data, underwriting, and your marketing needs. Thank you again, Robert Pliska, for your support as broker of record. Have a great week and stay safe, everyone.
All right, Bill, thank you very much. Hey, David Gilmore is going to tell us about another upcoming auction. He and Lewis Fisher joined up with Chet Barber and Tia Shim. As you know, they've done 53 plus properties through this auction process for the Utah Department of Transportation. This is their 5th auction. We have 14 properties involved here, and it is just an ongoing piece of great work for our auction team. David?
Good morning, John. Good morning, SVN. We've got 2 properties today, and this first property is at the northeast corner of Highway 9 and 2770 West. And I don't know how they do the addresses in Utah, but I'm getting used to it. This is in Hurricane, Utah. Hadn't figured out why it's named Hurricane, but I really don't want to know because I live in New Orleans. The property is 2 parcels with a total size of 7.74 acres. It is zoned for RVs and mobile homes, so it'd be a great situation there. They're both high visibility parcels right off State Road number 9, the Southern Parkway, and it is in a fast growing tourist area of Hurricane, Utah. Great development opportunity for tourist related amenities such as an RV park, hotels, restaurants, etc. We have a 2% buy side fee. The starting bid is $1.8 million. The online auction starts on July 13th and runs through July 20th. And of course, I can thank Louis Fisher, Chet Barber, and Tia Shim for this collaboration. Next, please, sir. All right, we got another piece. Now, this is in West Valley City at 6485 West 5400 South. This is 26, almost 27 acres, 26.82 acres. It's 2 parcels, and it is zoned M for manufacturing. Great opportunity for development in a good location. It has maximum visibility located adjacent to the Mountain View corridor, which is, I believe, the highway right next door in that development. So if you have any other information or you need more information, the initial bid on this property opening is $4.9 million. Again, the auction is July 13th through 20th. Buy side fee is 2%. Please give me a call, Louis Fisher, Chet Barber, or Tia Shim, and the website is u.auctions.utah.gov. Thank you, John.
All right, Mr. Gilmore, thank you for all you do. Hey, let's go to Max Smith. He's got a Washington opportunity for you. Industrial, which we're all looking for, priced at $2 million.
Good morning, SVN. Max Smith with SVN Cornerstone in Spokane, Washington. Today, I am presenting a 4-acre industrial mixed-use lot on Trent Avenue in Spokane Valley, just about 15 minutes east of downtown Spokane on Interstate 90. So this property is on Trent Avenue. Trent averages over 27,000 cars per day in passing traffic. This property has a small 2,400 square foot service garage warehouse inside of the fenced area, and then a 2,250 square foot office building accessible from the parking lot. That's the only part of the property that's not fenced in. The entire thing is gravelled, and the current user is a construction company that has contracts with the city of Spokane to lay fiber lines for internet throughout the city over the next 4 to 5 years. So this is a sale leaseback. Upon sale of the property, a new 5-year lease, true triple net, will be signed, and with another 5-year option. For prospective buyers, this property is 2 miles away from the new Amazon Project Fireball, is what it's dubbed, GEG2 distribution center. And there's another Amazon building in the west part of Spokane. And there's a lot of industrial construction going up around in the valley. This property might be ideal for a builder who's looking to put up industrial mixed-use projects. Industrial mixed-use zoning allows for retail, office, a lot of industrial uses. So there's a lot of flexibility with this property. We have a buy-side fee of 3%. The listing price is $2 million. I would love to do a deal with any one of you. Please contact me. My information is on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mac. We appreciate it. Elijah Stevens and Jonathan Levy have a wonderful industrial opportunity for you in Phoenix, Arizona. $2,250,000.
Thank you, John, and good morning, SVN and guests. Jonathan Levy and I are pleased to present a 15,300 square foot freestanding flex industrial opportunity for sale with an asking price of $2.25 million at $147 a foot. The building consists of approximately 5,000 square feet of private and open office space and approximately 10,300 square feet of warehouse distribution space. The building is fully air conditioned and also features a truck well with an exterior loading dock. The site is perfectly located in a densely populated infill neighborhood in central Phoenix with convenient access to 4 major freeways totaling approximately 820,000 cars per day. This property is within walking distance to Phoenix Children's Hospital, 2 miles south of Arizona Biltmore, and 4 miles north of the 8th busiest airport in the country, Phoenix Sky Harbor, with an estimated population of about 185,000 people within a 3-mile radius. The building can be delivered vacant, making this an ideal owner-user opportunity. Additionally, there is tremendous value add potential for an investor to backfill the building with a stabilized long-term net lease tenant for a desirable cash-on-cash yield. Thanks, John.
All right, Elijah, beautiful piece of real estate. Congratulations. Hey, Doug Wilson's going to join us this morning and tell us about a wonderful landmark group of buildings. Doug?
Thank you for the introduction, John, and thank you, SVN guests. It is my honor to present a portfolio of 4 properties in the town of Mansfield, Ohio. Mansfield is part of the Columbus MSA. It's about an hour north of Columbus on the interstate, but Mansfield per se has a trade area of over 200,000 people. It's a town that has a great history of industrial and manufacturing. Most of that employment has transitioned now into service and light assembly. And now the town is really re-energized and gentrifying throughout. To wit, these 4 properties that I'm listing today have 3 of them are fully leased, and they were leased right through the pandemic and are leased up today. I think it just goes to show you that the fundamentals of supply and demand are still the fundamentals of economics, and this town is so tremendously undersupplied in investment real estate. I'll just summarize the 4 properties quickly. They can be purchased separately as well as a portfolio. There's a small office building of 7,600 square feet that's listed at 8.5 cap rate, fully leased. That price is $470,000, 8.5 cap rate. Then we have an office building of 15,000 square feet that is at an 8 cap, fully leased. The price is $670,000. And we have a retail flex property that is 18,000 square feet at 8 cap. The price is $768,000. And finally, we have a historical downtown high-rise, a 12-story office building that was built in 1928, would qualify for tax credits, historical tax credits. It's also in the opportunity zone. This property was up to 75% leased before the pandemic. It came down to 55, and now it's back up to 62% leased. It is, however, an excellent conversion prospect. Maybe the lower floors are office and the upper floors could be residential. There's a great deal of residential conversion going on at downtown Mansfield, and it is priced at the current NOI. An 8 cap comes in at a price of $1,340,000 for the 12-story office building in downtown Mansfield. As an anecdotal note, you all know the movie Shawshank Redemption. That was filmed at a historical prison here in Mansfield. And another Hollywood note is that there was a writer from Mansfield who wrote novels that became movies in the 30s and 40s. And one of those movies starred Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart, and they were here in Mansfield for the premiere of that movie in 1945. I don't think these properties have anything to do with making movies, but it's an interesting anecdote for Mansfield. Look forward to working with anyone who wants to look at these. Are all excellent 1031 exchange properties. Thank you very much.
All right, Doug, thank you. And thank you for the Hollywood additions. Love it. Jack Brower and Casey Prostanak have a Reno retail property for you, priced at $10,500,000, and it's a really nice piece of real estate. Casey?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is Casey Prostanak. Jack Brower and myself are pleased to present Westridge Corners today. This 50,000 square foot neighborhood shopping center is not only currently stabilized, but has a history of maintaining excellent occupancy. In fact, the property hasn't actually been on the market for almost 30 years. The center is situated with triple net retail users on the first floor and full service office and medical office users on the second floor. Something to note, Reno, being on the easterly slope of the Sierra Nevada mountain range, contains plenty of topographical challenges, but for this property, it is built on a hill, so both the first and second floors enter from the ground level, which is advantageous to our tenants' customers. Also, I just want to point out the building in the top left of the photo is actually a Walmart supercenter. And furthermore, Reno is seen as a high barrier to entry market because it's surrounded by mountains, and we are currently running out of land. So on top of our market's rapid organic growth, half of San Francisco moved here last year, which also springboarded our company and capital inflow. So any investors looking to place capital into an excellent asset, we are offering Westridge Corners at a 6.29% cap rate based on 2021 expected. We have a 2.5% buy-side fee. Please reach out to Jack Brower and myself to talk more about this property and its upside. Hope everyone has a great week ahead. Thank you.
All right, Casey, you as well. Let's go to our council chair of multifamily, Mr. Reed Bennett. He and his partner Cody Duran have a Peoria, Illinois multifamily for you, priced at $26.6 million.
Hey, thanks, John. The Peoria, getting some feedback. Is that better?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. The Peoria 233, as we're calling it, is a 6-property portfolio, of which 3 properties representing 153 units are on the same streets. Another 2 properties are within 5 minutes, and the final property is about 12 minutes away. 140 of the units were built between 2011 and 2020, with only 1 complex of an older vintage set in a mature park-like setting and represents a significant value add opportunity for that complex. Almost 90% of the units in the portfolio are 2-bedroom units, and the newest units are all 2-bedroom, 2-bath units with full-size washers and dryers, stainless steel appliances, and tenants pay most utilities. Again, that is about 140 of the 233 units built between 2011 and 2020. The properties are currently 100% occupied, affording room to push rents for an even greater return. The current management has a strong interest in staying on with the new owner, which might entice out-of-state investors with operations or at least an easy transition. Current loans will be paid off at closing for a new owner to take advantage of today's financing rates. The Peoria 233 portfolio is sitting in some of the highest income districts in the Peoria market. Most have an average income of above $100,000 or just shy of this significant income mark, which we were pleasantly surprised to see when researching the 1 to 3 mile radius figures around each property. In fact, the owner was having lunch with a doctor in the area that wanted to invest with him on his next venture, and it just so happened that he lived in one of these properties in the portfolio. A bit again about the Peoria market. The MSA has a population just shy of 400,000 residents and is equidistant from Chicago and St. Louis. There are over 17,000 jobs in the downtown area, which is the highest concentration of downtown jobs in Illinois outside of Chicago. Many of these jobs are with the rapidly expanding medical industry, where Peoria serves as a medical hub for central Illinois with 4 major hospitals, a VA clinic, and the OSF campus is currently under construction on a $237 million healthcare center in the middle of town. Peoria is home to Bradley University and is a short trip to Bloomington, the home of Illinois State University. Peoria is also globally connected as it's right on the Illinois River, and more than 3 million tons of cargo pass through the local locks, providing access from the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico. The Downing Peoria International Airport is about 15 to 20 minutes from all of the properties in the portfolio, offering direct flights all over the country. Please reach out to either Cody Doran or me if you'd like the OM or any further information on this portfolio or the 101 unit tower we presented a couple of weeks ago, which together would give a new to market owner over 330 of some of the best units in the market. Thanks, John.
All right, Reed, thank you. Good luck with that. As you know, we have events and webinars for our advisors all over the country. Tuesday, tomorrow, join us for the Self-Storage Council meeting. You just saw the economic update on what's going on in self-storage. That gives you a good indication of what that product type's all about. Many of our clients want to have some of it in their portfolio. So dial in 8:30 on the West Coast, 11:30 on the East Coast. And then Thursday, as Bill Radke mentioned, the SFR Product Council will take place 8:30 on the West Coast, 11:30 on the East Coast. Join our SFR team for the best information and the rollout of a new program they put together just for you. Again, thank you for joining us on SVN Live. Everything that we do at SVN is at www.svn.com. 100% of the time, 50% of all of our commissions are shared with anyone that closes a transaction with us, and all of our inventory is available on that website. We look forward to doing business with you and wish you a good day.